I really don't know what to expect. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the cheapest drum heads.
$37 is what these cost, almost $1 less than the cheapest snare on Amazon I opened back in the day.
We get a 12, 13, 14, 16, and a 22. I know what you're thinking. These look very pinstripey.
You can buy a set of pinstripes in the same sizes for $127, or you can pay 71% less and buy these Chinese knockoffs.
They claim to be perfect for rock, R&B, and pop. We'll see about that. Professional 12, 13, 14, 16, 22 PET drum head. So PET is a type of plastic, polyethylene terephthalate or something like that. Most water bottles are made of PET, but most modern drum heads are made of Mylar. And the brand is Li1122. It looks like they sell fossils as well, massage therapy stone, Legos, cordless vacuums, stick hockey table rod gear sets, and even Easter eggs. Features: resist beat, wear, dry weather, and moist. Deliver ultra strong tension with extraordinary consistency and durability. Show a perfect blend of depth, sustain, and attack. Versatile greater tuning range. Are these heads 1-ply or 2-ply? Unilateral. What? I think something was a little bit lost in translation. Great heads, good price. Looks and sounds great. Awesome head. The fit was perfect, tuning was super easy, and I had an emotionally rough day and took it out on 2 pairs of drumsticks. I think we can all relate to that. And not even a single tip dent in the skins. This is by no means a cheap pinstripe versus real pinstripe video, but I did want to see how these held up. The pinstripe has some marks, some of those were there before though, and the Amazon head, same thing, they're a little bit marked up. I really want to know if these are 2-ply heads. They seem kind of thick and a little bit heavy. Ah, it is a 2-ply. So next question, is this a single-ply head with a big clear dot in the center of it? So this actually is like a 2-ply head, but you can see the haze around the edge, and that is like the sticky adhesive used to glue down the outer ring, and then the inner ply is loose just like a regular 2-ply head, so this is built essentially like a pinstripe.
I say essentially because most name brand drum set heads are manufactured using resin to secure the plastic head to the metal hoop. That's the head, that's the hoop, and that stuff in the middle is the glue. Budget heads, on the other hand, like the Amazons, are crimped onto the hoop. The head is wrapped around a steel ring, then rolled into a tight burrito with the hoop. Now, don't get this confused with the Remo crimp lock heads, because that's just a name trademarked by Remo that crimps over the resin so it doesn't pull out under higher tension, and are mainly used in the world of marching. That's right, I'm sacrificing this kit, which I just spent a lot of time dialing in its tuning. And if I had to guess, that pack is for like a beginner drum set, which is typically 12, 13, 16, 22, and a 14-inch snare. But instead of a 13-inch tom, I have a 13-inch snare, and instead of a 14-inch snare, I have a 14-inch floor tom. Let's start with the snare drum. I think we can bring that up a little bit more. Now let's move on to the toms. I actually have a confession to make. In the beginning of the video, I said this: I really don't know what to expect. But really, I kind of do know what to expect. I'm like 99% sure that these drum heads are the exact same ones that come on those E-Star drum sets and Donner drum sets. They look the exact same, even down to the unevenness of the glue and the black pinstripe. They feel the exact same, so they probably sound the exact same. Yeah, they're thick and punchy, very much like the Donner heads. But remember, they're perfect for rock, R&B, and pop.
I give rock a check. Tuned low, they're very punchy and have very little sustain, so perfect for a rock track. So let's tune these up a little bit and try some R&B. Or, well, not exactly. I couldn't really find a good track. A lot of it was just like kick, snare, hat kind of stuff. So instead, this is like a soul or Motown kind of thing because I wanted to play the toms more. The snare works best tuned low, I think. This is a thick 2-ply head, so lots of built-in muffling. The bass drum tuned more open and boomy sounded halfway decent, and the toms cranked up sounded great, so that is a check. Now let's retune again and play some pop. I brought the bass drum up a little bit and added some more muffling. I also brought up the snare, but I probably could have cranked it up some more. And the toms were tuned in between the rock and soul tuning, but I will give this a check. Yes, mayonnaise is an instrument if you're curious. These heads aren't the best by any means, but a full set of batter heads for $37 is insane. If you're just starting out or are on a budget, or if you're having an emotionally rough day and need something to take it out on, then check out these heads.